it's Julie. Hello, it's Julie.
Hello, it's Julie. Hello, it's Julie. Hi, it's Julie. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. My name's Julie, and here we are again for another Poetry Sunday. Glad to be here, as always. So, we have another new piece. I have actually been really trying to make sure I write all my pieces recent to when I film. So it's fresh. It's just being served, you know what I mean? Today's piece is about just the feeling of after you've started going through like your healing journey and like that growth period where like you've done a lot of self-discovery, you've had a lot of emotions and brought a lot of stuff up, and you have that sort of period, which is where sort of I'm at right now, where you're trying to balance out the good and the bad. If you're starting your healing journey, or if you're just going through it, just know, like, don't be up, like, it's such a big process and it's such a journey. It's gonna be rocky. Like, it's obviously not gonna be this perfect thing. Figuring out who you are and growing is not easy, and it's not as easy as people think it is or say it is. Because, like, nothing in life is easy. It's just, like, you learn with it, you make mistakes, you figure things out, which makes it easier once you actually know what you're doing. But at first, she's a bit difficult. That's the feeling that of this poetry, and sort of what it gives and takes. But as any piece, you take what you get from it, because we all have different ways our mind works, which is beautiful. I really love that everyone is such like, there's no one else in the world that thinks the same way or that is the same way as you. Like, you are your own person, you are your own unique soul, and like, it's such a beautiful thing. And like, sometimes we just don't think about it enough, that like, we literally are the only one of ourselves that exists and will ever exist. It's magical, like, it's so cool too. Yeah, anyway, let's get into today's poetry. Learning new skills takes time, and sometimes can be hard. But what I found to be worse is trying to unlearn a book that you've spent years, maybe even your whole life, reading over the same lines to rehearse. When I used to have bad days, I would escape on my wrist. And I always knew that I had the option to not exist. Years of my life went by as though time was racing against itself. Its hands would wrap around my throat and squeeze. All the light I had was taken away, and I didn't even notice it slip away. I just became astray. Now, I live in a constant state of confusion, battling between wanting to die and being alive, learning how to live and not just survive. When I awake in my bed, there are times that I wish I was still asleep, where my brain can run wild and think crazy thoughts and not have to retreat. It's moments like these where I think how easy it would be to not have demons live rent-free in your head, to not have the darkness take control of your mind, body, and soul. People say that thoughts are a choice, feelings are an option. But if this was true, then it wouldn't be so hard to live. Life is about more than just finishing the book. It's about what you learn from it, how you grow from it, and what you experience because of it. I'm here today because I gave myself the chance to live, knowing that the future is not a choice, it's a gift. This poem is very close to my heart and is something that I obviously have gone through and a lot of people in the world go through, and coming out into this part of my journey and starting to heal and grow into who I am. So we have past, present, and future, right? And our present in life now is known as like our gift, like our good times. And it's like, don't worry too much about the future. Don't overthink it. It's gonna happen when it happens, but just live in the moment right now, because that's where that's where you are, and it's a gift. Such an amazing way to think, but sometimes also just having that same way of thinking and mindset in life in general. So knowing that everything that's happening and everything that has happened and everything that will happen in your life, it happens for a reason. It's there for a reason, to teach you something, to show you something about yourself. And opportunities come as they come. You know, you can't force them, and you can't get upset when they don't work out sometimes, because you're just not meant to be there right now. Life is a gift, and the future, it just keeps giving. So as always, you're beautiful, you're amazing, and above everything else, just be yourself.